Today we're taking a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs versus Montreal Canadiens match, which is happening on Wednesday, April 7, 2021 at 8:35 p.m., and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Traditional season or shortened season, it's the little victories for hockey fans that keep hope alive. There are moments throughout an often monotonous season that remind a fan why they care, and give them reason to believe this might be the season. The Canadiens have been playing well recently, winning 4 out of their last 5 games. They won their last game 3-2 against the Edmonton Oilers on Monday. Eric Staal, Thomas Tatar, and Josh Anderson each scored a goal. Carey Price stopped 21 out of 23 shots faced. The Montreal Canadiens look for a win after winning 4 of their last 5 games. The Montreal Canadiens are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 21.9% of their power play opportunities. Tyler Toffoli leads Montreal with 19 goals, Jonathan Drouin has 19 assists, and Brendan Gallagher has 106 shots on goal. Defensively, the Montreal Canadiens are allowing 2.7 goals per game and are killing 76.1% of their opponents' power plays. Carey Price has given up 62 goals on 638 shots faced, and Jake Allen has given up 27 goals on 347 shots. Montreal's offense has been playing very well lately. They have scored 3 goals or more in 7 out of their last 8 games. The team ranks 8th in goals per game and scoring efficiency ratio, 3rd in shots per game, and 15th in shooting percent. Jeff Petrie is tied for 3rd among defensemen in the league with 11 goals. Tyler Toffoli is tied for 4th in goals in the NHL. Defense and goaltending has been inconsistent for the Canadiens recently. They have given up 3 goals or more in 4 out of their last 7 games. The Habs rank 12th in goals against per game, 8th in shots against per game, and 18th in opponent shooting percent and save percent. Jake Allen has a record of .534 with a 2.23 GAA and a .922 SV percent. He has given up 3 goals or less in 8 out of his last 9 starts. Carey Price has a record of .1265 with a 2.66 GAA and a .903 SV percent. Jake Allen gets the challenge of taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, but return home after a successful week in Central Canada, where they swept a pair of games in Winnipeg and did the same in Calgary. Each game was a nail-biter, with all 4 games being tied in the 3rd period. Despite the close games, the Leafs continue to play at even strength, the best they have all season long. Monday night's game in Calgary was the first time the Leafs had fewer than 50% of the expected goals 5-on-5 since March 13th against Winnipeg. The Toronto Maple Leafs will be out to add to their 5-3 win over Calgary in their last game. Mitch Marner leads Toronto in scoring with 47 points, including 13 goals and a team-high 34 assists, while Austin Matthews has 46 points with a team-high 27 goals this season. John Tavares also has 32 points with 12 goals and 20 assists, while Morgan Reilly has 23 assists as well this season. As a team, Toronto is averaging 3.3 goals on 30.9 shots with a 23.9% success rate on the power play, while allowing 2.5 goals on 28.3 shots with a 77.9% kill rate on the park this season. The best time to get a team is after it returns home from a successful road trip. That's the scheduling spot the Leafs' 18 skaters will have to deal with on Wednesday. As for the goaltending, the Leafs may have a similar situation as the Habs in that the guy who was brought in to take some pressure off the number 11 goalie may have actually taken the job off him entirely. Jack Campbell has started his Maple Leafs tenure with a cool 9 wins in 9 starts. There's just not much to not like about the Leafs' play these days. They've hit a new rating high, and my Let's Do That hockey model is heard on the Window Sports Betting podcast. After lingering around 5% above average at even strength despite winning an unsustainable amount of games early in the season, the Leafs have now surpassed the 10% mark, which is a plateau that only the Canadiens have surpassed this season. So here are my betting suggestions for that game. Beyond the goaltending from Campbell, what has allowed the Leafs to rise in the advanced metrics is the fact that they've done a better job of limiting their opponents' high danger chances. That's the reason that Montreal's rating has been as high as it has been the last 2 seasons despite subpar results. Despite the big name of Carey Price, it's been the goaltending that needs to stabilize, and Jake Allen has been the better option, with a 4.74 goals saved above average to Price's -3.64. Montreal is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall and 3-8 in their last 10 road games, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games as an underdog. Toronto is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall and 4-0 in their last 4 games against a team with a losing record, while the under is 3-1 in their last 5 games overall. Montreal is 2-5 in the last 7 meetings between these two teams in Toronto. The Maple Leafs have been excellent lately. They have managed to win games even when playing with just half of their ability, showing some amazingly entertaining hockey when wearing their hearts on their sleeve. The Canadiens are most certainly poised for some difficulties on Wednesday, having already dropped 5 of their past 7 trips to Toronto. The Habs have also managed to win just 3 of their previous 11 road outings overall and have been too inconsistent of late, following up a victory with another win on just 2 of the past 10 occasions. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Toronto -145. The Canadiens are 3-8 in their last 11 road games and 4-1 in their last 5 overall. The Maple Leafs are 4-1 in their last 5 games playing on 1 day's rest and 4-0 in their last 4 overall. The under is 5-1 in Canadiens' last 8 road games. The under is 3-1 in Maple Leafs' last 5 overall. The Canadiens are 2-5 in the last 7 meetings in Toronto. The favorite is 19-7 in the last 26 meetings. The Toronto Maple Leafs look for a win after winning 7 of their last 8 games. The Toronto Maple Leafs are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 23.9% of their power play opportunities. Austin Matthews leads Toronto with 27 goals, Mitchell Marner has 34 assists, and John Tavares has 110 shots on goal. Defensively, the Toronto Maple Leafs are allowing 2.5 goals per game and are killing 77.9% of their opponents' power plays. Frederik Andersen has given up 66 goals on 640 shots faced, and Michael Hutchinson has given up 17 goals on 211 shots. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 5.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.